Welcome to Dominical Costa Rica. In this video, we're going to share the best things to do in this laid-back little surf town. Located on Costa Rica's Pacific coast, it sits right between two more popular destinations of Uvita and Manuel Antonio. But Dominical is more of a hidden gem with a super walkable collection of shops, restaurants, and accommodation. It's perfect for those looking for a more low-key destination that's still close to many of the best attractions on the coast.
Hi, we're Jake and Emily, the two roaming souls. We're experienced travelers who make helpful guides about the world's best destinations. But our videos aren't really about us. They're about helping you get the most out of your travels. So let's get into our top 7 things to do in Dominical.
Go surfing or watch some surfers. Dominical Beach is a great underrated surf spot on Costa Rica's Pacific coast and is one of the few places that consistently has a surf break year-round. The waves break right in front of town, so there's no need to strap your board to a car. You can walk straight from your accommodation and be in the water in minutes. The waves here tend to cater more to intermediate and advanced surfers, but there are still a few beginner-friendly spots nearby, like the more sheltered bay at Playa Dominicalito. There are also plenty of local surf shops in town offering board rentals and lessons, so even if you're new to the sport, you'll find friendly folks to help you get started. And if surfing isn't really your thing, then you can also sit on the beach and enjoy watching others.
Poza Azul Waterfall. Just outside of town, you can find this beautiful little waterfall and swimming hole. And with the high humidity on the coast, it was a much needed adventure to cool off. It's just a short 2-minute trail down from the parking area. And for the more adventurous, there's a rope swing. But be careful, my feet were touching the bottom a little bit, so aim for the middle. Something unfortunate to mention is that vehicle break-ins have been an issue in the past at the trailhead, but we saw a police patrol making rounds through the area. And if you've traveled around Costa Rica much, you should know already not to leave valuables in your car, really at any time. And this goes for the parking at the beaches as well. And we also saw some white-faced capuchins nearby, and these mischievous little monkeys are also known to steal things, so just keep a close eye on your belongings.
Souvenir shopping on Dominical Beach. The beachfront here comes alive with vendors, selling everything from tapestries and clothing to art and fresh coconuts. It's a great spot to browse local goods, pick up a souvenir, or grab a refreshing drink after a swim. Take a quick stroll through the market. You might just find something worth bringing home. Oh, and keep an eye out for sloths or other wildlife in the trees.
Fuego Brewing Company. Walking into this brewery kind of feels like you're walking into tribal council on Survivor, which is not something you say often when visiting a brewery. The place offers an open-air style second-floor restaurant, so it kind of has treehouse vibes, and it can be a nice viewing deck to spot wildlife. We saw this black iguana just chilling in a tree nearby, and many birds flying around. For a brewery in Costa Rica, they really had a large selection of beers to choose from. We tried the American IPA, which was real nice, but we also tried their Session IPA at a different restaurant later on, and that was our favorite overall. They also serve food. It's a little pricier than you would expect for a brewery, but most reviewers seem to think it's worth it.
If you've been keeping up with our Costa Rica series, you've probably noticed we've been traveling around in our overlanding rig we rented from Nomad America. And for this business to continue to bring you high quality content, we need to stay connected on the road. And that's where the Solus 5G comes in. This compact device acts as an all-in-one cellular hotspot. It's great because you can connect all your devices to it, and it isn't locked to one specific carrier, so it will always connect to whatever carrier has the best signal. A nice perk when you're constantly on the go. We'll leave a link to the Solus 5G hotspot in the top right corner and in the description below.
La Junta. This was one of our favorite restaurants of the whole trip. We just love the vibes here. A cozy spot with delicious sandwiches, creative cocktails, and the biggest craft beer menu we found anywhere in Costa Rica. The Thai buffalo chicken sandwich was so good, like tangy and very spicy, if you're into that. It's not the biggest establishment, and they fill the place with long tables, so prepare to get a little cozy and make some new friends. It's got a laid-back atmosphere and even had some live music when we visited.
Nayaca Waterfalls. Dominical is the closest beach town to one of the coolest waterfalls in all of Costa Rica. This waterfall is one of the most unforgettable stops in the area. Jake and I have chased a lot of waterfalls in our travels, and this one easily ranks in our top 5 ever. It's a breathtaking double waterfall, each tier impressive on its own, but together it makes like something straight out of a fairy tale. But to reach these stunning falls, you'll either have to work for it or pay up for the convenience. It's about a 15-minute drive up to the ticket center from town, where you'll need to grab your entry ticket. From there, you can either drive yourself to the lower parking lot and begin the hike, or pay to hop in a 4x4 truck or ride horseback all the way to the falls. Thankfully, a recently paved road now leads down to the new parking lot, cutting off the 2 most difficult miles from the original trail. Still, even with that shortcut, the 4-mile round-trip hike is no joke.
So the difficulty of hiking in the tropics is not necessarily that the hikes are so challenging, but just that you're dripping sweat from the moment you leave the parking lot. So it takes a toll on you.
And there's kind of a random surprise midway through the hike.
I don't know why these peacocks are here, but they're very beautiful.
Some of the most beautiful birds I've ever seen.
Once you reach the falls, you'll find 2 viewing areas. You can take the ramp down to the lower falls for a refreshing swim, or head to the upper falls, which are just as stunning, but swimming up there isn't really advised. We started the hike around 7:30 a.m. and had the lower falls nearly to ourselves. But this spot is no secret. It tends to get pretty crowded as the day goes on. There are bathrooms, changing rooms, and potable water available near the falls, which is a huge plus. And the cherry on top, there's a small river where you can take one last dip. Trust me, you'll be glad it's there.
Bar Jolly Roger. If you're looking for an excellent sports bar with some tasty wings, Bar Jolly Roger's is your spot. But be warned, these wings are huge. The location of this place recently changed to be more centrally located in town, which is great for having another restaurant right in town and the addition of air conditioning, which you'll definitely appreciate if you dabble in some spicy wings. But the new spot doesn't have the same incredible views as the original location, but it does save you from having to drive up some gnarly roads. Anyways, they have tons of different sauces to choose from milder seasonings up to extreme hot sauces. And we split 2 different flavors. I got the hot honey garlic, which is known to be their #1 bestseller, and Emily went with basil parmesan. And let's just say her flavor was a little bland, but I can confirm the hot honey garlic wings are a must.
This is the most meat I've ever had on a chicken wing. I feel like it's still attached to the breast.
And they also serve cold beer and specialty cocktails.
Thanks for coming along on another 2 Roaming Souls adventure. Head over to our website, 2roamingSouls.com, to find our detailed blog post with a helpful map, places to stay, additional tips, and more.
If you're exploring other destinations on Costa Rica's Pacific coast, check out our videos for places like Uvita, with the famous Whale's Tail Beach, and Manuel Antonio for its crazy abundance of wildlife.
If you found this video helpful, let us know with a like and subscribe to never miss another epic place to visit. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.